Hi, my name is Julie Aiello, and I work on sustainable food projects for Gourmet Dining, a New Jersey-based college and university food service company that prioritizes local sourcing as part of our mission to provide real, health-supportive food for college and university students. In the fall, we took a trip with Seton Hall University students to visit 2 New Jersey farms, with our goal to make connections with the farmers that grow our food and to create a dialogue about the importance of local food to bring back to campus.
I think the first year, I was 12 years old when I worked my first full-time summer. So I've been doing it with my family since then. We farm approximately 280 acres, of which we own 160 and we rent or lease the rest. We grow mostly leafy greens. Our main crop is cilantro, so we grow a lot of herbs. Herbs like cilantro, dill, basil, mint. But we grow a lot of cooking greens like collards, kale, mustard greens, and turnip tops. Also cabbage, radishes, and green Swiss chard. Every day is a challenge really on the farm. The weather, you're always fighting Mother Nature. Market conditions, financial stability is a problem and an issue. A labor source, although we're very lucky to have the guys we have. Rewards, working with my family, definitely the biggest reward. And actually really being able to help the people that work for us. I think that is really my biggest reward, to see them prosper and take care of their families. Also enjoy selling quality produce to the local people and people far away, and to know that it's something that we produce as a family and as a farm.
I think local food is really important because I grew up in a tiny town in upstate New York. So I knew a lot of local farmers and got to know them, and realized, especially growing up, that the local food was A, much better quality, and B, it also it does a lot of good for the local economy, and it gives you a better feeling when you buy local food. It's really nice.
I think it's important for college campuses to serve local food for university students, so that we're supporting local businesses and so that students know where our food is coming from.
Here we do the wild arugula, the spinach, and spring mix that we grow here. Okay. Then we just jumped into a venture with high tunnel growing, which is basically more specialty, smaller volume items. We got into some just regular round tomatoes, red tomatoes. We did a little bit of red and yellow grape tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. Then we also did some colored peppers, bell peppers, and then we got into squash blossoms. We grow during our season, which is April through probably the end of October, beginning of November, depending on weather conditions. But we also, we have growers out in the West Coast, northern during the summertime and southern in the wintertime, and then we have 2 growers down in Florida in the wintertime to keep our product year-round.
I think local food can be so beneficial in so many other ways, or so many ways to begin with. One thing is freshness. You can get a lot fresher. It's also the texture is also a little bit better, and 2, there's also some reasoning that it can be a little bit more nutritious because it is fresher.
I think coming to the farm today was a good idea. We got to see how much care they take into producing the groceries that they do give to Gourmet Dining.
Here at the Seton Hall Garden, we started the Gourmet Campus Gardens program in the spring of 2011. We've since started 3 more campus gardens at our other host institutions. Our program has a 3-part mission: to connect students with real, local, seasonal foods growing from seed to harvest, to inspire students and professors to work in the garden as an outdoor classroom, and to offer a local food source on campus for the entire community to come pick fresh, healthy vegetables, herbs, and fruit to utilize at home and in the Gourmet Dining kitchen.
I think it's great to have local food because we know exactly where the food is coming from, and it's good so we can support local farms in our area, and I think it gives more variety to the types of food that we have in the CAF, and it's fresh and it's healthy, and so I think that's definitely an advantage.
The garden has improved my experience on campus. I've been able to grow sustainable herbs, I've been able to use it for class, and not only that, but I've seen the positive impact it has had on the student body. I've seen people do yoga, eat lunch, eat from the garden itself, just like rinse it with a little bit of water, and socialize instead of being on their phones all the time.
I like to work with the vegetables from the garden because it's fresh, they are beautiful and healthy.
The importance of sourcing local food on campus is central to students' awareness of where the food they eat comes from. Because so often, most people, I'm not just saying students, but most people are simply completely unaware of where the food that they're putting into their own bodies comes from. And what could be more intimate than taking wonderful things that grow in the earth and putting them into our bodies to make them part of ourselves. So anything that we do to help our students be mindful of the sourcing of their food, and especially to get people to understand that from many points of view, local production for local consumption of food is extraordinarily important.
I think it's so important to serve local food on campus because this is something that should be part of students' lives. And we want to make campus a kind of training ground for when they graduate and they have decisions of their own to make. And if they've never learned about local food, college is a great place to learn about it. And dining is something that you do every day. So when local food becomes part of your daily routine, it's not like something special that you have to once in a while go out for ice cream or something. This is something that can really be part of your routine.
So look out for local lunches April through December, come on a farm tour, or visit and harvest in the garden. I'm sure you will find the connection to local food as inspiring as we do.